Hello everyone! I wanted to take the time to talk about some of the stuff that's been happening with my YouTube channel lately. Thank you for watching, and I hope that this video is informational to you. As I'm sure most of you are already aware, about 2.5 months ago my family and I made the move from one state to a different one. And, well, let's just say that life hasn't really been the same ever since. Let me explain. May 2017. I had just released Bionic Resurrection Chapter 3. Wasn't sure what I was going to do the whole summer, but stop motion was definitely on my mind as one of the pastimes during summer break. In the previous year, summer 2016, I'd gotten a job in the summer with the help of a friend that lasted for about 4 months until school started up again. At the beginning of this summer, my parents convinced me to get the same job again this year to have some resources to fund my series, and because saving money is always a good thing to do. June 2017. One evening my parents went out with me and talked about the possibility of moving to another state. I was more or less open to the idea, sad about leaving several friends behind, but also excited about the prospect of meeting new people and new opportunities. Fast forward to the end of the summer. Admittedly, there was a lack of content during the months of May through September. Not an overly severe lack thereof, but more so than my previous release schedule. September 6th was the day that I officially moved out of my old house and began the trip to a different state. I'd lived here for more than 11 years, so moving away would be difficult, to put it simply. September 8th, we moved into the new house. That evening I was able to unpack most of my things, and don't worry, I kept the entirety of my LEGO collection. Fast forward to October. I mostly settled in at this point, got some shelves for my stuff, equipment, and even a project area. Went to a craft store in town and purchased some new poster board in red, green, and blue to use as the chroma keyed backgrounds in my videos. Many of you viewers know that a majority of my stop motion work deals with green screen / blue screen, etc. It's called chroma keying, so I should be all set, right? A couple weeks before Halloween I thought, hey, why not make one of the stop motion videos a Halloween special? So I did just that. I came up with a short story, wrote the script in a few days' time, and began the filming process. Then I started editing the first few scenes on my computer. It was a disaster. The shots hadn't turned out like I wanted them to, as you can see. The backgrounds just didn't translate well being keyed in behind the characters. Okay, I thought maybe I'll just have to refilm a few parts, not the biggest deal. I continued editing a different shot, but when I started the rendering process, After Effects only got about 10% of the way through before a critical error message appeared saying that I'd run out of space on my hard drive. This was exactly what I didn't need at a time like this, especially since I had gone through a few days before and deleted some unimportant files. And I remembered that one of my family members had installed a couple of new programs recently, which I assumed was the main problem. I stopped what I was doing and tried to clean up, deleting some files here and there, but when I came back to After Effects, I still got the error message continually. By this point it was getting close to Halloween, and my other thumb drives were already full, my other hard drives on my laptop, so I just decided to scrap the project entirely. And that's the reason behind why I didn't release a Halloween special this year. Now, you may be asking, what about all the other projects or series you currently have? Are those scrapped too? The answer is no, they are most certainly not. They are very much alive and well as we speak, each in varying stages of development and production. For instance, I have the entire script written and all the dialogue recorded for Bionic Resurrection Chapter 4, and now it's just really a matter of figuring out how to do the visual effects. I may have to film with more practical sets like my friend Thatch does, which is something that I would love to start doing more of. Hopefully this info clears up a few things for you guys. I'm just trying to figure out new ways to do the things I used to do differently. My videos will come out when they're ready,